the wrong side of the bed, if you ask me. And, oh, this tree. It looked exactly like the tree Pierre and I said. Yes, oui, in French. Oh, and I stood right here, silks flying loose, looking up into his starry eyes, saying, of course, I want to be with you in my... Oh, thunder. Oh, Elizabeth, we really must be going. Elizabeth.
I knew Mariette and Clara were in terrible danger, so I boarded the train to go and help them.
Yes. You interrupted me. When was it? Was it 2 days ago? I was talking about Pierre and my... Oh, Pierre. When we said yes, oui, in French. Oh, darling, do you remember that? That you fainted, just dead out fainted. It wasn't like Mrs. McCormick, though. I mean, you were a little ungraceful. But, oh, yes, I was looking up into his starry eyes and I said, yes, I will be with you for the rest of my life. And then the thunder came, and then I said, Elizabeth, and then I ran into the house and you were not there. Oh, what loyalty. Sarcasm. All right, now, darling. Oh, and what? This reminds me exactly of the time Mrs. McCormick, silly name, my neighbour. Oh, my neighbour. Oh, yes, she got sick of the influenza. Oh, she would always turn back like that, just like you did. Probably throwing up. Terrible black eyes underneath. We won't mention those. I mean, they weren't as bad as yours. I would say so. But oh, darling, no. Oh, she's gonna throw up again. Yes, it was her daughter's, niece's, cousin's, aunt's, sister's. Stay back. Oh, she's gonna throw up again. Oh, it was her daughter's, niece's, cousin's last sigh. She did her last sigh. You know what she said to me? She said, hey, you. That would make me gag every time. Did I already say that, darling? Oh, and what else did she throw a tantrum sometimes? It was like a little child. You don't do that, of course. And then one time when she went like that, I threw her back. She died, just like that. Now that I recall it, I think she had dried worms in her fingernails. Oh, you're gonna gag at that. I know, honey. I felt the same way when I saw her. What was it, darling? How long have you been sick for? I'm trying to remember. Oh, it was so hot. And itchy. And it's probably infected. Oh, get it away. Oh, did you hear that creaking lesson? Oh, kept me awake. Oh, I must be here for about 24 hours now. Nearly 24 hours. Oh, time flies when you're having a good time. That's exactly what they send you. Oh, get back there. Pinch nose time. Oh, stop that racket this instant. Stop it right now. Get back there. Oh, goodness. Sorry, darling. That's the rain. But I didn't even know. That's you. Mrs. McCormick was never such a terrible, terrible patient. Never have I encountered someone like, stay back. Now, what am I trying to do? And your eyelashes, they look as if there's goo stuck onto them, just like a Victorian Christmas cake with gooey gelatin eyes on it. Oh, Mrs. McCormick was never that bad looking, but oh, don't throw up. At least you're not making that noise again. Goodness, and then I'll pick your nose again. Oh, my back aches. Oh, my fingers. I feel like they're crumbling apart. Oh, stay back there. Oh, what sort of dummy lets their patient have all their blankets fall to them? I am not a dummy. You are the dummy. You should not let your blankets fall. But of course you're half dead, I know that. Stay and keep that chin up, just like how they always say. Now, what was I thinking about? What was I talking about? That's exactly what I told Mrs. McCormick's sister! Mrs. McCormick, darling, she's dead. She's gone. Oh, it took forever to lug you up all these to your bed. I was about to say, wouldn't it be terrible if you fainted downstairs and I had to lug you up all the stairs? But no, you made the smart decision. Truly almost dead. What am I going to do, my love? You are dead, basically. Wait a second. I remember an old trick from the book about getting this stomach bug out of the way. Take my lace shawl that I have in hand and pat your stomach violently. And of course, cover your mouth because we don't want you to gag, my love. Then I will push this stomach bug out of the way, gone into the universe. What is that noise? The creaking of floorboards. Maybe it's that ghost footsteps I was talking about earlier. Or maybe it's something more, something different, something new. Oh, has the stomach bug already gone? Let's do another violent pat and hit it out. Oh dear, did you just throw up? That reminds me exactly of the time when I was doing this to Mrs. McCormick. But I remember there was a violent enemy standing in my way. Mrs. McCormick's sister! We never finished that argument. It was back in that time. I had this perfect way to cure Mrs. McCormick, and then she prevented me. No, I have been in medical school, and you haven't. A logical argument. Ridiculous. Sarcasm. Well, I remember that. I remember. We never finished that argument, Mrs. McCormick's sister and I. Old Mrs. McCormick's sister, 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 old Mrs. McCormick's sister. What are you still doing in the hall? You must go and attend to my dying patient. Maybe dying of a heart attack. And... is something wrong? Brown and black and white? What an interesting, ugly-looking appearance that most certainly will need an update in the following minutes. Go work your magic. Oh, Mrs. McCormick, oh, where's the page? How?
Probably if I was smelling something.
I saw her! Who did you see? Who did you see? My daughter. Where did you see your daughter? Where? I'll go get your friend. Please. I'll go get your friend. I saw her. My daughter. She's gone. Darling, do you remember the kind lady that gave us shelter last night? Well, she's gone. She's left us, darling. I don't know what to do. Oh my goodness. Darling, look. A suitcase full of clothing, my love. We can escape from the Nazis. We can wear these things. We'll be able to live. Darling,